I'm ready. I've been ready all day.
I'm ready. Alright, so it is game... This is the Sweet 16. It is...
No, this is round of 32.
Oh, round of 13, my bad. MLG Metropolis in that case. It is between the Zerg STN and the Terran eLiTeLegend. And we will be getting to the game very shortly once everyone starts loading.
I have to know where they find this map, because the map I have on my bookmarks, for some reason, doesn't allow me to invite people. It gives me that. It gives you that. I mean, I can make the map, but like when I invite people, it says something like something can't be verified or whatever.
Would it be like GSL Metropolis or something, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out which map this is to get it on my bookmarks.
I know that a lot of the maps got messed up for some reason. That's on Playhem. They can't do the dailies because something happened to the maps, but I don't know. It's weird. A lot of inconveniences nowadays.
Yep, for sure. A lot of inconveniences. Like getting your beta keys on time. Darn it.
Yeah. I just pre-ordered a GameStop, man, and got it right away.
That's good.
Yeah. You don't play it that much, do you?
I mean, you know, I have the beta, but I'm definitely going to hold tournaments, so I need it, you know, so.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so spawning in the south position of MLG Metropolis, we have the Purple Terran eLiTeLegend.
And in the north, we have our pink Zerg, STN, who is... Was he talking to you about XO? Is he on XO?
Nope, he's not an XO, but he knows a lot of the makeup of the team.
Okay.
There is a C team, B team, and an A team. C team is about diamond level, and a B team is about low masters, mid masters level. A team is very high masters.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the XO Academy, which basically tries to get you between the gap from diamond to masters. So XO is a really great team.
It's good.
If you want to check out their site, then go right ahead. It's xo-gaming.com.
Awesome.
Alright, so we are seeing eLiTeLegend wall off his ramp as usual. No sort of early pull or any sort of proxy racks coming out from either player right now. Both players are trying to get their worker count up. You see STN getting his Overlord Scout to the 9 o'clock position, but is not going to be able to see that. Nothing too odd right now. We will probably see the Terran be going for mech. This is a great map for mech. You could be able to see you have a little choke point at the natural expansion.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the APMs here real quick. We had the average APM for the Terran and the Zerg is about even. I mean, we're about even for each player right now, so just to check on the APM. And you're right, the hatchery went down, and we're going to get a pool here shortly, you would think. Maybe not, maybe so.
Yep, in addition to that, we see the Terran be going for his early command center. He's actually trying to keep on track in the economy economy with STN. That's exactly what you want to do as a Terran. You don't want to fall too far behind in economy. That's never good in general. And we do see STN is getting his Overlord near the base of eLiTeLegend, and we'll probably try to poke in there before the Marine comes out. The barracks is about halfway done, and that command center is halfway done as well. We got another 40 seconds on that. And STN going to go for the heavy economy, going for that very, very fast third. Just starting down his pool now, so he's not even planning on defending any sort of aggression. Going straight out for economy, no real sort of defense at this point.
Right. Yeah, if we look at the scouting for eLiTeLegend, 0.
Yeah, he's going on a blind foot right now. STN is trying to get his Overlords in position to try and get a scout in. Surprisingly enough, eLiTeLegend has gone for that early second refinery on his main, just getting his orbital command now, so he really delayed that second orbital command at his natural as well. And STN is just going to sit outside the main base with his Overlord, waiting for a perfect time to go in and scout, making sure that a Marine is in place already for it. So eLiTeLegend is getting his SCV into the main of STN right now, being able to see no gases on the Vespian geysers right now, being able to see that there is a spawning pool, and knowing that there's no real chance that he can get Metropolis out for the next few minutes. or minute or two. Definitely puts him on a good foot, knowing that full well that there probably won't be any early aggression, and seeing this turn, knowing that he is going for a heavy economy.
For sure. Heavy economy for the Zerg player. He did see that gas, and but you know what? The Zerg did not research speed on this. And eLiTeLegend is making comments about it right now, actually. He's saying it's greedy, and maybe eLiTeLegend can go and punish him a little bit. Meanwhile, the Terran is over here making the Hellion build. Looks like he's putting a reactor down on the barracks. I'm sorry. Yeah, on a starport, sorry.
Whoa.
He's building a starport onto the reactor, and then making just one Hellion at a time out of the factory. So this is definitely a Hellion drop. He's making a command center at the 3rd base, and we're going to see a little bit of a Hellion harass shortly here.
Yeah, definitely. Taking the advantage that his Hellion drop will do enough harassment damage. He is able to get his 3rd up very shortly. Honestly, the Zerg isn't very well prepared for this. Metabolic Boost has another 70 seconds on it before it is even done.
Yep.
And while there are queens at each base, he has no scouting potential right now. He does not know that there is... Does he? Wait, does he know?
He has 2 queens out at the natural. Ooh. He has a queen at the main. He needs another queen, I believe, to successfully...
Yeah. He has no idea that the starport's even down. Surprisingly enough, he's actually making Vikings out of these.
Really? Out of the starport?
Yep, so he's actually going to be going for some very strong harassment potential, going after those overlords with a nice maneuver to supply block and actually damage the economy.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to go for Vikings. I'm sorry, he's going to go for overlords with his Vikings, and he's going to keep the supply down on the Zerg. And look at this, he's going to try to pick off everyone that he can find. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we see that the overlords are now all moving to the position of the queen, making sure that they're safe enough so these Vikings do not do as much damage as they're supposed to. Very clever trick here. STN did throw down 3 more gases at his main and at his natural, so now all those gases are occupied. Has one too many drones at the natural geyser. There he goes, takes it off right now. And throwing down his Baneling Nest is very early. No sort of roach play right here.
Yep, there's his Baneling Nest. We're getting +1 infantry for the Terran. He's getting cloaking field. What?
For Banshees.
So he switched over to the tech. Switched over to the tech lab and now researching cloak for Banshees. So he's going in air. We're getting an air mech carrier going for the Terran. Now he's getting Marauders. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's focusing heavy right now on the harassment play.
Yes.
Don't know exactly why he's going Marauders. I mean, he has no info that there are going to be roaches, and honestly, there are not going to be roaches here. STN is heading straight for the Baneling play, getting +1 melee attacks for the Zerglings, and the Banelings do some additional damage.
Yeah, okay, so let's look in the natural here. The Baneling Nest is up now for STN. What's going on? Oh, he's taking down the rock. What's he doing? Oh yeah, he's taking down the structural rocks right in front of his natural. Curious that he's not taking down the rocks between his 3rd and his natural. Oh well, he's getting a macro hatch next to his natural. And going to lair.
We do see a little Zergling running by at the 3rd of eLiTeLegend. Not many SCVs are retreating now. The Hellions do come to save the day. The Hellions are picking off the Zerglings, and the Zerglings are going back. Maybe going to get this SCV here. Nice pick off right there, making sure these Zerglings do not go to waste. One by one, they go away.
Yep, all get killed.
Never fight again.
Yep, we have 2 workers killed for STN. That's it.
2 Banshees are heading to the 3rd of STN right now. He has his queen's position. Cloak goes down. I'm pretty sure this was sighted. He has no sport crawlers. He does not know the Banshees are there.
Right.
And now the bigger surprise of all, getting the Overseer now. Queen goes down. He's trying to pick off as many queens as possible before that Overseer spawns.
Right. Get all the queens down. Because they're the only things that can shoot air at this point. He doesn't... Did he get a evolution chamber down? Where's the evolution chamber? Nowhere?
Yep, it's in the back of the main, and surprisingly enough, the Overseer is in the main of eLiTeLegend, coming to the main now. So I thought that the Overseer was near the main of STN, but honestly, it is nowhere close right now. Spore Caller goes down, some heavy drone kills going down. If you look at the workers kill tab, 7 workers killed.
7 workers killed. This harassment from the Terran is just relentless, and it'll just make you scratch your head if you're a Zerg player.
STN going all in here. He's getting centrifugal hooks, and there's a huge run by at the third of Elite Legend. Banelings are all getting fried. This is not what you want. You want the Cloak Banshee now goes in as well with these Hellions. He doesn't have enough for this right now. He needs to harass these Zerglings as much as possible with these Hellions, but he's actually not doing that. The Zerglings are all clumped up right now. They are all getting burned alive as the Banshees continue to do a ton of damage. The Evolution Chamber might be going down, and the Hellions are now going around the back of the natural. The Banelings, huge detonation on all the workers. A ton of workers go down, equalizing the workers kill tab. Actually, 40 workers killed for STN compared to 14.
Yeah, that Banshee is still in that base, though. It's still taking down drones as we speak. In fact, he's going after the gas right now because he just ignored it for a while he was taking care of the rest of the army at his base. And now he's attacking the Queen in the main. The Queen's getting shots off on the Banshee because he's in range of the Spore Crawler. Oh, man, he's on lair. Remember that, folks. So what are we doing next for the Zerg player here? He's got a Baneling Nest. He has... Is that it?
He's actually going all in at this point, getting the Infestation Pip. I don't think it'll matter much. Yeah. This build is designed to make a huge dent in the wall of the Elite Legend, and I think that's exactly what it'll do if it catches him off guard. He has only... How many Hellions? He has 6 Hellions, 5 Hellions on the map, 4 Hellions on the map, excuse me. Going down by the minute.
Here we go. He wants to pretty much annihilate this Terran army with this force. Here he comes in with the Banelings, Zerglings.
Are up. The Banelings detonate huge connections right here, but there are still a lot of Marines up, and the tanks are doing so much damage. The attack is completely wiped STN's army off the map. 32 lanes of reduction with pathogen glands for infestors, and actually STN is feeling pretty comfortable at this point. He was not all in. I thought he was, but he is now getting his 4th up. I think Elite Legend should probably be counterattacking right now. STN has nothing. Making mass Zerglings here. He needs to start getting those infestors out. Probably should be making them now. There he goes. Pathogen glands will finish right as those infestors come out.
Weapons level 3 for the ground for the Terran now. Pathogen glands is almost done. He did get the infestation pit. It's at his 3rd base. And look at this. We're making a hive now for the Zerg player. Also, Terran vehicle weapons level 2. So these tanks are going to be oh so deadly to these Banelings and Zerglings that the Zerg has.
Yeah. I'd like to point out, though, that both players are at a almost equal workers count. Elite Legends at 55 FCVs to STN's 50 drones. STN is way behind the worker count, even though he did get the 42 worker kills with those Banelings compared to the 18 from Elite Legend. He needs to start restocking on those on that main mineral field, otherwise it'll be running out last compared to the natural. We do see that Elite Legend is pushing out now with a total of about 6 medevacs, 2 Banshees, 2 Vikings, 4 siege tanks, and 56 Marines. Huge amount of Marines here. He is still building up at home. He's not really teching up, and there goes the huge fungos go down. Baneling connections all around. Banelings get huge detonations, and fungo goes down, but that's about it. 44 links of reduction, 1 Baneling. There's not much left here for Elite Legend. They're all low on health. The 4th hatchery, though, is getting targeted down so quickly. 4th hatchery does fall. The drones might be next, as you see right here. But he does not want to get caught right here. He might be able to take down those rocks and go for the 3rd. I don't know, though. There is a huge flank incoming. The siege tank's getting caught out of position.
Oh, they weren't on siege.
Back. The Banelings get decent connections. There's not much left here for Elite Legend. He needs to start backing up. Back to his base, doing enough damage, but doesn't want to lose as much units as he did just there.
Wow. Okay, so the tanks were left behind a little bit. Elite Legend did not know about the flank coming in and lost those 2 tanks because he did not unsiege them and bring in with the army going into that 4th base. Meanwhile, Elite Legend does have a 4th base. It is mining. It is a planetary fortress, and in getting both gases at that base also. The Zerg has nothing in the production. He has only 2 infestors being made right now, and it's because he's down on minerals. He's like starved for minerals right now. He can't make what he wants.
Yeah, exactly. He still hasn't recovered from the Banshee attack. He's still at 54 workers now, compared to Elite Legend 72. He needs to start getting his bases up. He needs to start getting that mineral income in. Otherwise, he's not going to have enough Zerglings, surprisingly enough, to deal with these forces from Elite Legend. Yeah. Just huge forces from Elite Legend, having far surpassing the worker count in from STN.
And looking at the Army, just look at the Army, it's 106 units to 46 of STN. So basically, I think this is a rollover. If eLiTeLegend knew that he was this far ahead, I think he would just go up there and attack.
Yeah, even further, I mean, eLiTeLegend has 3-3 for his Marines and +2 vehicle weapons for his tanks, getting battle cruisers now. I have not seen battle cruisers in this matchup in a long time.
Whereas, listen to this, we're 19 minutes into the game, and the Zerg is 0-1 on his Zerglings.
Yeah.
That tells you how much he's had to sacrifice because of all of his drones that he lost.
Yeah, he only has 6 infestors right now, 10 banelings, and 31 Zerglings. This army is laughable compared to the Terrans right now. Long distance finding from that fourth did just get up, so he will start getting a little bit more income. just not enough right here. Right.
Look at this, 4 starports going down at this 5th base over here to the left-hand side. And did you notice that STN put down 2 infestation pits?
I did not know that.
There's one in the third, one in the main.
I believe that he fears that a drop might come and put him even farther behind. Getting his Ultra Cavern right now, he's actually caught up in worker count now to 76 drones to 75 SCVs. There are still 63 Marines on the map. 1 battle cruiser did just finish up, and STN realizing that he did lose this game.
If he would come down here to see what eLiTeLegend was doing, look at this. He's putting command centers in the lanes of attack.
Yeah. So he's going to be more for them to the planetary fortresses. He's going to be floating so many minerals. Just to say, you know what, screw this. I want some planetary fortresses.
Yeah, we need scans to take out the creep swimmers. I guess not. He's just going to walk on the creep. So walking on the creep to the other base, and I don't know that.
I don't know if this is half BM. Because he's like, look at my army compared to yours. I don't know. Banshees, one gets picked off of the fungal growth. Banelings getting all caught in position. There are 16 banelings left. There are, oh my god, infestors are getting picked off all at once. And
unbelievable. Here comes an Ultralisk. One Ultralisk is here.
That lag wants to hit. That is completely true. He completely lost his whole army, infestors and all. Getting adrenal glands, kindness plating, +2 melee attacks, and +1 ground care base. But this game is over for STN. He has absolutely nothing here. Battle cruisers, everything, ripping every single thing apart. Ultralisk fall without a hitch.
Yep.
Meanwhile, 5 bases for eLiTeLegend getting that macro up.
Yeah, there's no fear here of falling behind anymore. The game is over. There goes the Manor Mules. Battle cruisers are just floating around doing whatever they want. Fully protected by everything else here. The ground army.
Overlords flying straight into the flock of Marines. Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
I knew Zergs were BM, but man, Terrans.
Yeah, he's talking about his ups, and he's looking at the Terran army and thinking the Terran army's at 3-3.
Yeah, I mean, though, what really can you do? I mean, I'm surprised the eLiTeLegend came back from such a huge worker deficit. That's really what surprised me.